Like neighborhood was something that changed over the course of your search. How else did your search kind of evolve as you saw more places, got familiar with different types of properties?
Yeah, what was the most important thing that you guys were looking for, and maybe you thought you were looking for, and like how did that change? I know the park was like an amenity that ended up being really, really key. Like what else was there? And I want to know exactly what that look was about, Kayla.
Well, my biggest thing was a backyard, and I felt like you guys thought we were crazy. And actually, Sean, you said, "What are you going to do in your backyard?"
Oh, I didn't say it like that. I was just pure curiosity.
Oh, yes, you did. We were standing in the backyard of that tiny place out on 42nd, 44th.
Yeah.
And that was exactly what you
31st.
said.
31st, yeah.
It's really small. It was like, I don't know,
That little
1,100,
1.5,
1,100 square feet place, and like the backyard was tiny, and I was like, I can't, this backyard's too small. And Sean, you were like, but what are you gonna do in the backyard? I was like, I want to go cilantro.
We have hosted more backyard parties since moving in here. It's been great. It's been hours of moving dirt from one side of our yard to the other side of our yard, hanging lights. I finally own a barbecue, which is great.
Nice. I remember that was like the first thing you guys were like, we ordered patio furniture.
Even before escrow
like
closed, she had it picked out and it was on the way, and thank God escrow wasn't delayed because it would have been delivered.
We closed a few days early because otherwise we would have had like a patio furniture sitting in our driveway.
Totally.
So, sorry, that was a big expansion on the backyard. I think what we had sort of learned in kind of doing our homework and looking at Zillow was that, you know, the fixture in the bathroom really didn't matter to us, but the location and the lot and the feel of the area was kind of more important. And certainly we didn't have a budget to say, you know, we're just going to redo everything in the house.
Right.
But things like, you know, we have a very older bathtub, and that's fine. That wasn't something that was really high on the list, but location and space was definitely high.
Perfect.
And for me, charm was high on the list also. That place on 31st that you mentioned, they had engineered, whitewashed hardwood floors. They had drywall instead of plaster, no molding. They had taken out everything that made the home San Francisco.
Yeah.
And that home sold for X over asking. Like they sold that home in a heartbeat. For some buyer, it was the right home.
Yeah.
For us, it wasn't.
How many meals would you say you had outside, like percentage wise of all the meals you've had in your house? How many have been like in your yard versus at the dining room table or in the kitchen?
25%?
Yeah.
That is exceptional. That's awesome.
Wow.
I mean, we also have a beautiful gas fireplace out there, and the furniture is great. We've done a bunch of gardening so far. We did grow cilantro, Sean, just so you know.
Congratulations. That's great.
We almost had 2 lemons on our lemon tree.
Almost. What happened to them?
They stopped growing.
We're limes.
I don't know.
Taken by Carl.
Yeah.
Soon.